Greetings. I'm Kathy Green with Christian News and Interviews. I'm going to talk to you today about Nakia Porter. Have you ever heard of her? I'm going to show you a picture of her. That's Nakia Porter. Okay, listen to this. A woman who pulled off a road to change drivers during a trip with her father and 3 young children was knocked unconscious and arrested by 2 Northern California sheriff's deputies, who then lied about the encounter to responding paramedics and on official reports, according to a federal lawsuit filed Wednesday. Body cameras worn by the deputies and the Solano County Sheriff's Office recorded them pulling guns on Nakia Porter before slamming her to the pavement while handcuffing her along a rural road in the town of Dixon on the night of August the 6th, 2020. Porter's father, Joe Powell, was also placed in handcuffs and briefly detained. Porter was jailed overnight on suspicion of resisting arrest, but never charged. She said the ordeal was confusing and dehumanizing. I was doing my best to do everything right, giving no reason to be treated like this, said Porter, 33, who's black. The lawsuit brought by attorney Yasin Al-Madani accuses the deputies of violating state and federal civil rights statutes and by engaging in unlawful seizure, assault, and excessive force. Thankfully, the video evidence contradicted the fabricated facts, Al-Madani said. So what occurred here, we believe, was a racially motivated beating and terrorizing of a black family. I'm going to stop there. As always, you know my motto, those of you who follow me regularly. My motto is, I know you can read, so there's absolutely no reason for me to read the whole article to you. But what I am going to do is post it below so that you can read it for yourself. And you can also run a search, because if you run a Google search, Nakia Porter's name will come up. And again, this is the picture of our beautiful Nakia. Okay. We live in a land where, unfortunately, the lines between male and female are starting to blur. And because the majority is so afraid of offending the minority, the majority is just sitting back asleep and allowing the minority to run askance, to take over, and to make all these bizarre rules. And if we speak up, we're accused of being phobic, some type of phobic. Well, one of the lines that's being blurred in our society is that there's no such thing as a male or female. Everything's fluid. So if I wake up tomorrow and decide that I'm a man, or if my brother wakes up one morning and decides he's a woman, everything's becoming fluid. And so if there's no such thing as a male or female, why not grab a woman and beat her like you're beating a man? Do you understand what I'm saying? And so we have this black family pulled over, and the next thing you know, the woman is being beaten like she's a man and knocked unconscious. Part of it is this blurring of roles, gender roles, where it's no longer, you're no longer male, you're no longer female. Remember Mr. Potato, look up Mr. Potato Head. Would you believe that you're no longer allowed to call him Mr. Potato Head? I guess because Mr. would signify that he's a man. This world has gone plumb crazy. We're living in crazy land, y'all. So Nakia Porter is suing. I'm going to follow this case. I pray that she wins her lawsuit. And I just pray for peace for her and for our country in general. Stay tuned.